You know, whenever I'm working on a project, when I think about things, then I stew on it just for a few minutes and come up with the game plan that I want to do. A corporate decision. As for this dishwasher, I'm going to leave it installed until I get done with all of the painting. Because see, if I slide this over, I still have to paint the ceilings, I have to paint the walls still. I'm still doing some caulking, some touching up caulking and different things. And do I really want to work around the dishwasher? I mean, yeah, I could. If it was out here, I would work around it and then slide it away from the wall far enough so when I do the wall, slide it back and forth, you know, slide it over this way when I'm doing the ceiling over here. Then once I get the ceiling done, slide it back. Dishwashers aren't very heavy. They're just kind of awkward. But that's what I'm going to do. That way I can get all my painting done. I can get my baseboards done, ceilings, walls, and if I have enough time, see, you got to think about your time frame too. If you're short on time, don't be doing all kinds of stuff that's going to be wasting your time. Do it in stages, or try to do the most important things. You know, it'll come to you as you get going on your project after a few days. Then you'll be like, okay, I know I have to do this. Okay, now what should I start on next, which is the most important thing, and then work your way on down. Okay, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave everything in place, and I'm hoping that after I get done with all of the painting, I'm going to be a painting fool in here for the next week and a half once I get this floor done and some more caulking. Okay, when I get all the painting done, I'm hoping to have 1 or 2 days left before the flooring guys get here to do the carpet and to do the vinyl floor planking. And then I'll have a couple days and I'll be like, oh yeah, I got plenty of time to remove that dishwasher and everything. If I was stressed for time and I barely had enough time, I do what I told you I was going to do. I would wait, I would talk to the flooring guys, I would convince them that I need them to go down under there. As they were working there, I would pull that out and I'd work in my little cubby as they're working on the floor planking. Because when they start this floor planking, they're going to have to start from end to end and get a nice straight line in here. That's the way they're going to run it vertically down here from the front door. Sometimes, depending on your rooms, they might run it horizontal, but because there's a long hallway here, the other planking was vertical. I'm pretty sure that they're going to run a vertical line all the way through here. So see, even the first day that they're here installing that, they can get their vertical line and then they can drop back and they can fill all that in. Once they get this line here, they can do all of this floor over here, can't they? While I'm working on the dishwasher. And then as they're coming through here, they can spend some time in this little cubby. Then they've got this area, and then they've got to do the bathroom. So see, there's plenty of time, even if I were cutting it close. If I had to do this the day that they were here, I can do it, right? I can slide that out over here. I can pull that stuff up, clean it up, pull the staples up, take the paper out, sweep up, take the staples and all that stuff out, slide that out of the way. And then after they get all of this done over that way, then I can just leave this in here, and then I can take it and lift it over there, you know, on top of their floor, their brand new floor, carefully, and have them do the rest. Because see, as it is, they still have to slide the refrigerator out of the way. I'm not leaving the refrigerator there. When I get done with this whole area, then I'm going to slide the refrigerator right back into its little cubby area while I paint the ceilings, the walls, and everything. When I get ready to paint the kitchen, then I'm going to slide the refrigerator out, go back in there, paint all that, finish all that, slide it back. See, I'll probably slide it back a couple different times because I've got the baseboard to do, I've got the walls to do, I got the baseboard, the wall cut in to do. That's fine. I'd slide this in and out, you know, 2 or 3 times. It's on wheels, it's easy to slide. And then this thing here, I'll do the same thing. See, when I get this done, I'm going to slide this out right to here, then I'm going to work back in there. And then once I get that all done, I'm going to slide that back in there. Okay? Then when I get ready to paint, I'm gonna slide it back so I can paint behind it, you know, all the way down below this and do all that. And then I'll push it back in there. When the flooring guys get here, guess what? That's got to be slid out too. So once they get all of this done and they get this side over here done, then guess what? We take the refrigerator, I'm going to put some craft paper on top of the floor, slide it over, set it right over there, or set it over here so the carpet guys, you know, when these floor planking guys are going to be here, the carpet guys might be here too. So when the carpet guys are up there, we'll slide the refrigerator over into this little cubby, right? And then we'll take the stove and we can lift it and we can plant it right here. In fact, I might even save some carpet strips that I was going to throw away in the dumpster, some carpet pad. I may save some of that. That way I can put it over the finished floor. I'm glad I'm talking about this because I wasn't really thinking about that, was I? Then I can set this on the pre-finished vinyl planking. Obviously I can't slide this on top of carpet or carpet pad, but I could certainly lift that over here and place it on top of carpet pad. And once I get the dishwasher out, could do the same thing, right? Carpet pad right over here. Place the dishwasher, kaboom, on their finished floor, and then blah-da. They got from here this way to do the whole kitchen and to do this area over here. Okay? So think about different things in your projects. Have a game plan and go for it. Now here's another good reason why I'm taking the staples out from this paper. I've removed the paper, and this paper is only 3 foot wide, and they installed that down there. You don't have to install that under floor anymore, but in the old days that's what they did, and they did that for a vapor barrier because this is a wood subfloor. Okay, and so that's all they had. They had 3 foot wide paper. They rolled it out, and so where the seams are, they overlapped this piece on top of this piece. Around the edges, they might have overlapped again. A couple places I had 3 layers of paper on top of each other in the corners and stuff where they didn't cut it right the first and second time. And then on all the overlaps. So if you leave those staples and you say, I'm just going to pound them in with a hammer, screw it, that's going to be good enough. Well, now that area, as you pull everything up, you see all the last little bits of black paper. Some of them might have 2 layers of black paper under them, so the staple is going to be stuck up from the floor. If you were to remove the black paper and looked how high up that staple was, it could be up close to a 1/16 of an inch or maybe more. Okay, and so that's the other reason why I thought, it's only 1 floor. It's not like doing an entire house. If it was doing an entire house, we were talking about what kind of flooring was going to go in there, I might talk to the flooring guy personally and explain to him what we got and ask him what his thoughts were and all that kind of stuff. But because this is a condo, it's not that much stuff, and you know, it's taken me an extra couple hours on this whole entire floor project. Do I really want to spend 20 minutes to get a hold of the carpet guy's office and then have her talk to the guy and then have the guy call me and back and forth all day long just to find something out that ultimately could have saved me an hour or 2 on the project? No, I'm not going to do that. But because this is vinyl flooring, because it's in here in the kitchen, the main hallway, the main front room, I'm just doing it so I can do it right.